in a spiritual matrix, not like the films that was cold and technological, itself a component of the matrix, a warped version of our reality where the hellish aspects are front and center, but without the depiction of God's pure light and authentic truth, which cuts through the darkness when you strive to align with it and purify your spirit. The Matrix films are controlled opposition, curated to resemble the authentic truth whilst manipulating you and keeping you in the dark and off track on imperative issues. They couldn't stop the purifying light, which threatens demonic activity, so they set up a karmic retribution trap, designed to reveal to you just enough so that you participate in your own demise whenever you partake in things unaligned with pure light and authentic truth. They showed you the blueprint for your demonic bondage in their media, but not to wake you up. They are not your friends. They set you up with systematically designed social engineering and attachments. They caused the problem and covertly diagnosed it, but they are misleading you on the cure. Aligning with pure light. Let's rewind to the Matrix films, as they are the perfect example. They glorified the idea of waking up, but depict the real world as more hellish and dark than the Matrix. In reality, Neo hasn't woken up at all. He is still in the Matrix, deeply entrenched. The real world is pure light, and it exists within us when we gravitate toward pure light and align ourselves with it. It is reflected in our personal lives through divine guidance and protection, miracles, and synchronicities when we remain aligned. Amazing things happen to those who invite in pure light. Only the demonic matrix would aim to depict the state of being awakened as worse than the state of illusion. False light, just like Morpheus, who is the namesake of the Greek god, son of Hypnos, ruler of the dream realm. The lead Onoroi, dark-winged demon who lives in Erebos, the land of eternal darkness. Morpheus is just controlled opposition. Another program designed to guide rising consciousness down a path where darkness can manipulate perception. What if the Matrix was simply karmic retribution for karmic retribution? That's why much of it rings true, but it never aligns itself with authentic truth and principles of the spiritual realm, or acknowledges the existence of pure light, which is all around us and within us when we invite it in and purge out darkness. Look around with a soul willing to agree with spiritual conviction, and you will witness a world designed to keep your consciousness in a dark box, perpetuating lust, greed, overindulgence, fear, anxiety, etc. Warping your soul with the hopes that you will agree. And unfortunately, many do. We have to stop participating in this process. Many pedestalize components of the various system that enslaves them. In worshipping a segment, they feed energy to the whole. A battery just like in the Matrix, although a spiritual one, not a technological one. We have to break free from the Matrix, unalign ourselves from anything that is attached to it, anything that steals our energy and gives it to the Matrix. We must not partake in, we must invite in pure light. We are abundant, we are prosperous through pure light, through authentic truth. That is what we need to be aligning ourselves with. Look around and see how beautiful this world is. It really, truly is beautiful. Only the matrix deceptions, the matrix cons, the matrix distractions zap away that beauty. But that's because we're not focused on the beauty. It doesn't mean the beauty isn't there. The beauty is all around us. We have to be vibrating high enough to recognize it, though. If we are constantly in a state of fear, anxiety, depression, we aren't going to see that beauty because we don't see the beauty within us. How could we see the beauty within the world? Breaking free from the matrix is seeing the beauty in yourself, seeing the pure light flowing within you, inviting it in, praying, asking for guidance, asking for protection. It is strengthening your connection with our Creator, experiencing synchronicity, miracles, divine guidance, protection. Align with pure light and you will succeed. Darkness has already lost. You're joining the winning team by inviting in pure light. Pure light reigns supreme. It really is time that you start questioning your old habits, traits, patterns, calling out all demonic attacks, and taking back sovereignty within your life. You have what it takes because God has what it takes. I love you guys, and so it is.